We've decided not to enable crypto primitives on this blockchain that would enable what we call shielded transactions. So meaning that, if you're a criminal and you want to transact on a network, this is not going to be your network of choice because accounts are pseudonymous. They're not anonymous or shielded. And as a result, law enforcement can actually do their thing the same way they're doing it with Bitcoin or Ethereum really well. Now, the one thing I would say is that the current effectiveness of anti-money laundering is, catching about, low single-digit percentage of, money laundering happening in the world. And the reason for that is that the vast majority of money laundering is actually happening in the cash system.
Right.
And enabling many people to join a digital network with digital money with regulated on and off ramps. So meaning that even if you want to convert fiat money into Libra, you'll have to go through regulated entities if you're moving large sums of money. And on top of that, no shielded transactions, enabling regulators to actually observe themselves what's going on the network rather than only relying on institutions to report transactions, I think will only improve the effectiveness of money laundering. And that's definitely been done with this in mind. So I think that you can have the best of both worlds, enabling people to use digital cash and be their own custodian, and at the same time not only meet the regulatory requirements, but improve on the effectiveness of money laundering programs and others.
Now, it seems to me that the regulatory thicket you're going to face is just mind-boggling. Dealing in countries all over the world. In the U.S., each state obviously has its own banking regulations, money transmission regulations. What is the plan to create a unified system that satisfies regulators literally all over the world?
Well, I mean, so you have to understand that there are two layers to this. So one is the network that is governed by this non-for-profit association that will be based in Switzerland, the Libra Association. Now, the Libra Association will not touch consumers. So as a result, the entities that are going to interface with regulators are mostly going to be the custodial wallets and the regulated entities that will play a part in this ecosystem. Now, on the side of the Libra Association, I think that good conversations are required, notably around transparency, accountability, and management of the reserve, because the reserve is a very important component of the stability of this new digital currency. And we welcome open conversations with regulators to figure out how to drive accountability and transparency for the Libra Association, notably on the reserve.